So today's video is going to be brief. I just want to share a few thoughts with you, and it is that you learn to view things from a digital lens. It doesn't matter who you are, what you do, where you are at this current level of life. It doesn't matter what you sell. It doesn't even matter if you're a 9-to-5er, if you're a business owner, if you own a large company. If you learn to view things from a digital lens, you will tend to achieve more. You make more money. You will also make more impact. You will save time. Basically, what I'm going to be doing in this video is to tell you how to view things from a digital lens as a 9-to-5er, probably as a 9-to-5er who plans on living their 9-to-5 in the future, or one who doesn't even, want to live their 9-to-5. You are happy, you are fulfilled, you are well paid on your current 9-to-5 job, and it's something you want to continue doing. Here's how to view everything you do through a digital lens. The first is establish an online presence. It doesn't matter if you are ready to leave, if you are still going to be working your 9-to-5. In this age and time, if you are not online, it most likely means that you don't exist. And before you come at me telling me that there are a lot of business owners or billionaires who are not currently online, who don't have a social media presence, first of all, remember that you are not yet a billionaire. So we have established that fact. You are not a billionaire. And for some of these billionaires, they have imprinted their footprints in the sands of time and business before time memorial, before social media became a thing. So it doesn't make sense for you to say that these people are not on social media, and that's the reason why you wouldn't be on social media. Now, I understand that as a 9-to-5er or someone who is not out there to make money off social media, if that's not your goal in the first instance, one of your fears may be that you don't want to share so much about your life, which is understandable and it makes sense. So this is how to go about it. While you are establishing an online presence, what you can do is to share stuff around your expertise, your interests, your talents. You can pick any one of these, your skills. Now, let's assume you are a secretary who works in a law firm, right? You can share about your experiences, how you navigated the interview process, how you are one who does not have a background in law, working as a secretary in a law firm, the challenges, the hurdles. What this does is that, first off, you'll be helping people who are currently entering into your shoes. You help them navigate it better. Secondly, you are positioning yourself as an authority in that sphere of life. You never can tell. You don't know what life is going to throw at you in the future. You could want to build a brand out of being a secretary for organizations that are not in line with your own career path, so to speak. You could mentor other people, and that's why sharing your expertise, sharing your skills, and all of that makes sense. Share your interests. A lot of times we're enclosed in our shells. If you share your challenges, people read these things, relate to these things, and they could prefer solution by just dropping a comment, which will make your life a lot more easier. Share your expertise, share your skills. If you want to share about your hobbies, go ahead, but establish an online presence. In this current age and time where a lot of employers go online to scout for potential employees, this is not the time to say that you don't want to build an online presence. In the last 4 years, I've not had to send my CV to any of the people I have worked with. They just went through my social media pages and they decided that they were going to pay me. Isn't that less stressful for you? You don't know what's going to come at you in the future. If you have established an online presence, in the future, you may not necessarily need to do so much because you would have already built a track record. For example, if someone needs a person who can stand in front of a camera to do stuff for them, I can be a potential employee because I have track record of staying in front of the camera and articulating my thoughts, right? So I wouldn't need to prove that in an interview because I already have track record. All I just need to do is to show them, my track record, videos like this. So establish an online presence even if you're a 9-to-5er. Establishing an online presence can help you secure more job opportunities, can give you access to speaking engagements, it can give you a platform for selling your services and digital products, and it can bless you with an avenue for visibility and expansion. The second thing you want to do is to showcase your expertise online. Okay, I think I've already fetched some of the thoughts and put into number one. Show your expertise online. Say you're an architect, for example, and you share your expertise, the things that you know about how you go about your daily activities, how you solve problems in your industry, in your company. First off, you are creating a holistic digital landscape where people who don't understand, or people who are not architects, people like me, can read up stuff that you have written, can now begin to educate ourselves, which contributes positively to society. Because if I am not an architect but can say a few things about architecture because you have posted, you have educated me and you have increased my knowledge. So I want you to see it from that lens or from that perspective. And I wanted to say something else, but I forgot my trail of thought, so I'll continue and get back to it. The third way to view everything through a digital lens as a 9-to-5er is by acquiring digital skills. First off, I want you to understand that digital is new to everybody. For some, we struggle. For others may not. Especially if you've not had like a digital background, maybe you had nothing to do with computer science, computer engineering, practicals, the use of softwares and all things like that. When you were in school, you had limited access to the internet and all of that. It may seem daunting, but it is not impossible. Everything can be learned. The internet, digital has come to stay, right? So what you should be thinking of is, how can I harness? How can I learn? I am not a social media person. They may seem difficult, but they are not impossible. You just need to take baby steps. These things are online. Use Google as your friend. Go online. The question as, what is AI? We give you a ton of information that you can use as a springboard for more information, right? What is video editing? How do I go about video editing? I'm a newbie. I don't understand video editing. See, type the problem on Google the way you feel the problem. Google will bring out something for you. Vent. Tell Google, I'm tired of this whole social media landscape. I don't understand these things. I don't know anything about marketing. I don't even know what to do. Just type it like that. Google is going to bring out something that's going to educate you. Okay, back to my major points. You need to acquire digital skills. And in this age and time, some of these digital skills are content creation, the use of artificial intelligence, marketing. In fact, as a matter of fact, I feel like a lot of us were cheated in school, especially in Africa or in Nigeria. A lot of us were cheated in school, especially because they did not teach us marketing in school. Everybody needs to learn marketing. See, if you're watching this video and you're hearing this from me, the moment you hear this from me, please go and start to learn marketing. Because it doesn't matter what you do. If you're a makeup artist, if you sell crayfish, you sell water bottles, you sell tissue papers. If you are a mathematics teacher, you still have to market the idea. Marketing is about marketing an idea, a concept, a perspective. Even when you're talking to your children at home, you are marketing a perspective to them, right? You have to choose the right set of words. Especially when you're talking to toddlers, you're talking to teenagers, you have to choose the right set of words. You have to choose the right time to speak to them. If you really want whatsoever you have said to have impact or yield results, right? And to me, that's marketing. Everybody needs to learn marketing. If you're a 9-to-5er, you are marketing yourself to your potential employers. When you stand at an interview and you're talking to your employers, telling them why they should hire you, that's marketing. Telling them why they should pick you to other people, that's marketing. So learn marketing skills no matter what you do. Read about marketing, read books on marketing. I recommend a book, and the title of the book is This is Marketing by Seth Godin. So I just thought to bring the book. I hope you can see. Yeah, This is Marketing by Seth Godin. A friend said to me, she said, Susan, if this is the only book you get to read on marketing, you'll well be on your way to success. You would speak better, you'll talk better to your clients, to your customers, and you'll pass your message better. And I'm going to recommend that to you too. Read books on marketing, Google things on marketing, watch videos on marketing, even if you are a 9-to-5er. Okay, number 4 is embrace remote work opportunities or freelancing gigs. Remote work opportunities for some, if you're like me, I've always hated the 9-to-5 kind of job because I'm a lazy person. You can put it that way. I like to wake up whenever I want to wake up. I can get productive work done in hours. I can stay awake the whole night working. But you see that having to wake up every single morning by 5 a.m. to go somewhere and sit down, just doing what I don't enjoy doing, and then leave and do that every day for the rest of my life, no, that's not me. I have always complained when I was working 9 to 5. I wasn't happy about working in 9 to 5. And so when the idea about remote work came, I jumped at it. So embrace the idea of remote work opportunities. If your company does not offer remote work opportunities, look at other companies, see what they are doing, and see, build up skills that can help you to work remotely. And this again can be a resounding warning, because we don't know what's going to come up in the future. When COVID came, we didn't expect that something like COVID was going to happen, and people who had begun working remotely before that time, they were still earning even while at home. So people like us that found our passion or that saw that, we could do other things outside the regular on-site 9 to 5, COVID shifted our perspective. If not, we didn't think it was a thing before COVID, right? So you never can tell what could happen. You could be incapacitated when you're pregnant. When I say incapacitated, I mean, you may not be able to do the whole running up and down, going to work and all of that. So working remotely can help you if you are a family-driven person and you want to build family, you want to have many children, you want to start to rear children early. Remote work is something that you should think of. You are taking care of your children at home while earning money, right? What else? Okay, now freelancing gig. If you're a 9 to 5er who doesn't want to quit their 9 to 5, who says no to more money? Nobody ever says no to more money. So if you have the time, even while working at your 9 to 5, you have the time to seek more job opportunities outside your regular work and build more income for yourself. Why not embrace freelancing gigs? And to do this, you have to develop freelancing skills. A lot of tools are needed when you work remotely or when you freelance. A lot of tools. There's Notion for content management. You need to understand how to send emails, even though we do that a lot in our 9 to 5s. You need to understand how to send emails. You need to learn to use templates quickly. You need to understand how to use the Google Workspace. You need to understand how to set up a virtual call. A lot of things. You need to understand how to use writing tools. These things will help aid your remote work experience and your freelancing experience. Fifth thing is that you want to adapt to technology. Now, adapting to technology will help you even stay employed, because things are shifting. Employers are going for people or tools that can help them get work done faster with lesser effort, save money, or help them make more money generally, right? So if this isn't you, then why should I employ you? If you coming to my organization or coming to my company is not going to make me more money, it's not going to help me save money, it's not going to help me reduce effort, it's not going to help me, what's the last thing I said? I can't remember. But it's not going to help me do any of these things, then why should I employ you? So at every point in time, you need to be asking yourself, what is the latest tool that makes work more efficient? Right? And as a 9 to 5, this is going to help you, because you are going to now become more valuable to your employer. I mean, your employer says, team, go and get this done, and you are the first to get it done. Now, I'm not saying that you should boycott all your teammates and go and be getting things done. You have to have the team spirit mindset. But an employer is always going to spot that one person that is proactive, right? And they will recommend you for better opportunities, right? And so that's why you want to adapt to technology. Another reason is because technology has come to stay. A lot of people are going to be more innovative. Tools are going to be invented. So many more tools are going to be invented. In fact, our minds right now cannot comprehend the possible things that are going to be invented in the nearest future. So the earlier you jump on tools that are currently in the market, the easier it will be for you to adapt to newer tools. Number 6 is engage in online collaborations. You are not a tree. You are not an island. You cannot stand alone. You need to engage with people. Even if you are a 9 to 5, like I always say, you never can tell what will happen. You never can tell. You may want to leave your current 9 to 5, and the bonds that you have built with other people will help you with more opportunities. You're just generally not an island. And so these are 6 ways by which you can view everything about you as a 9 to 5er from a digital landscape. One of my goal or one of my aim is to help individuals who are overwhelmed, unfulfilled, and underpaid, especially 9 to 5ers, to make the most out of their lives, increasing their earning power by basically positioning themselves as valuable individuals on social media. And I do this with my social media content, with content like this on YouTube. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, on LinkedIn as Susan Adesina, on Instagram, TikTok, and X as Run with Susan, Susan with Z, and on Facebook as Susan Ifeoluwa Adesina. I post, content relating to how to put yourself out on social media, how to make the most out of the books that you read, how to develop a growth mindset, a reading culture, and things like that. If you are one who wants to put yourself out on social media but would like me to teach you these principles and to hold your hand individually, you want me to devote all of my time to you for 6 weeks, you can enroll for the one-on-one coaching program via the link in the description box below. I can't wait to see you in my next video. In the meantime, keep putting yourself out on social media, keep reading books, keep developing your mind, and keep being the valuable person that you ought to be. Bye.